Hello and welcome back to Unparalleled Lifestyle. Okay, let's start here. What do we even mean by spirituality? And no, I'm not talking about chanting on the mountaintop. Unless that is your thing, then hey, it's more power to you. Spirituality is super personal. For some people, it's prayer. For others, it's meditation. Nature walks, journaling, going to church, lighting candles. It's really anything that helps you feel connected, something bigger than yourself. Something that brings you peace, clarity, or even just a deep breath. So, let me ask you, what does spirituality look like for you right now? Is it something you schedule, or does it just sort of happen when there is time? Yes, that when there is time thing. Never really works, right? Let's be real. We are all busy. Life doesn't exactly pause so we can be zen for 2 hours. You got responsibility, work, kids, partners, aging parents, errands, goals, appointment, and yep, laundry again. And somewhere in all that, you are probably wondering, how the hell do I make space for myself? Let alone something deep and spiritual. Here is the good news. Spirituality doesn't have to be a huge separate thing. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It can live in a quiet little corner of your day. Like when you are washing the dishes, maybe you pause, feel the warm water, and take a breath, and just be present for a sec. That's a spiritual moment right there. So, where in your day where you could slow down even just for 30 seconds and reconnect with yourself or something greater. You don't need an hour of meditation to be spiritual. You just need a moment. Maybe it's 2 minutes of deep breathing. Maybe it's whispering a quick prayer while sipping your coffee. Honestly, some days my whole spiritual practice is just standing under a tree and remembering I am not the center of the universe. It's about being intentional, not being perfect. What if we turn our routine into rituals? Like brushing your teeth while thinking about 3 things that you are grateful for. Lighting a candle while you're doing your morning stretches. Saying a little blessing before you check your phone. Crazy idea, right? Life is full of little pockets. You just don't need more time. You just need to shift your attention. Think about your morning routine. Is there one thing you already do that you could turn into a mindful moment? Let's talk about guilt for a sec. That nagging feeling like, I haven't meditated for a week. I snapped at my kid. I am such a mess. Let it go. You are not less spiritual because you didn't light your candle or chant today. Spirituality isn't about being flawless. It's about being honest, being present, being human. Real talk. I snapped at someone I loved last week. I was tired, overwhelmed, and totally not in my Zen place. But later, I paused, reflected, reached out. That moment of apology, of humility, that was my practice that day. And you know what? That is spiritual too. When you are clear on your why spirituality matters to you, it is easier to make space for it. Maybe it is because you want to be a calmer parent. Maybe you are craving for more meaning in the middle of the madness. Maybe it just helps you stay grounded. Whatever your reasons, write it down, remember it, and let it anchor you when the day starts pulling you in 10 different directions. Look, your spiritual life doesn't have to look like mine or anyone else's. For some, it's the silent mornings. For others, it's dancing in the kitchen, or singing in the car, or crying during a sunset. It could be church, yoga, writing letters to the universe. Whatever makes you feel alive and connected. What is one thing that makes you feel deeply connected? To yourself, to others, or to something beyond yourself? Okay, here's a practical one. Schedule it. If it matters, give it a spot on the calendar, just like you do with meetings, workout or appointments. Even if it's just for 10 minutes, it adds up. And over time, it becomes part of your rhythm, just like brushing your teeth. But, you know, for your soul. So here's the takeaway. You don't have to choose between being spiritual and being busy. You can have a full life and still stay grounded in what matters. You just have to stop thinking of them as two separate lives. Bring your soul into the chaos. Bring awareness into the ordinary. All can be sacred if you can let it be. You don't need a retreat. You need a breath. And the good news, you already have that. I'd love to hear from you. How do you stay spiritually connected in your everyday life? Drop a comment and let's swap ideas. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Seriously. Proud of you for showing up for yourself. Until next time, many blessings, wherever you are in the world, and keep living your unparalleled lifestyle.